On his trip to Russia, President Moon Jae-in was accompanied by around 200 South Korean business leaders. And today, at a forum in Moscow, that delegate, along with more than 100 Russian business leaders, plus local government officials, discussed ways to boost economic ties. The theme was an era of peace on the Korean Peninsula, road to co-prosperity in Eurasia. They agreed on measures to strengthen partnerships in manufacturing, rail transport, energy and high-tech industries. President Moon Jae-in was also in attendance. Addressing the participants, he emphasized the need to enhance three-way economic cooperation with North Korea and Russia, adding that the railway links are one way to accomplish that very goal.